Hey, okay, one of the challenges that recently came up was how do I tag somebody? How do I know who's actually engaged with my stuff in the last 7 days? And you could have this be 7 days, 10 days, 30 days, whatever it is. But the specific question was 7 days. And, I looked at how to create some custom reports, but it turns out to be a lot more complicated than just setting a tag. So this is what I came up with. We've got two automations here, right? One is the called the last 7 days automation, and this kicks off the set tag automation based on actions. And I'm going to show you how this works. So if we come into the into this last 7 days automation, you can see anytime a contact reads an email, they visit our website, or they click on any link, they exit the automation last 7 days tag, and then they enter the automation last seven days set tag, right? So they come out of it and they come back into it. Now here's why that's interesting. We go into that automation, so that last 7 days set tag. Here's the last 7 days tag. Basically what I do is say, add tag last 7 days, and then wait for 7 days, and then remove the tag. So after 7 days, the tag is removed. Now, if you take them out of the automation and you put them back in the automation, it resets the timer. So they go back in the top, it resets the tag last 7 days. Tag already exists, so it doesn't matter. And then they will wait for 7 days, and at the end of, and then at the end of 7 days, they remove it. So every time they do something, it takes them out of this automation and restarts the automation. So it effectively restarts that timer every single time they take action, right? So you can always see who's active in the last 7 days. And this turns out to work out pretty well, actually. You can come in here and look at this, our contacts. So I've taken our contacts, I removed the first name and the email address, to protect identities, I guess. I don't know, I don't want email addresses of our clients floating around out there. But you can see here the tag, I can filter on last 7 days tag. So, the way I did this is I just said, hey, all tags came in here, filtered on last 7 days tag, and I get everybody who has the last 7 days tag. And then I used our engagement, and I can look at the engagement field and the points that they're getting from engagement, and I can see not only who is involved who is active in the last 7 days, but also who was most engaged in the last 7 days. So here I can see we've got lots of points, lots of engagement, very active in the last 7 days. So these are obviously people that we want to be sure that we're engaging with, that we're following up with, that we're having conversations with, and that turns out to be a pretty powerful bit of information that now I'm happy I got asked about, because I quite like having this. So that's how you set the 7 days tag and use your engagement points to know who's been active and how active they've been in the last few days.